for being here tonight. Proud of our guys. Got a lot of the goals that we wanted to get, and followed the game plan well, except for guarding the three. But we hit 11 of them too, so at a higher percentage. So I guess we evened it out. But the rebound number, we had to out rebound them. We did by 7, which is a good number with not a lot of misses going on. And then obviously the turnovers, being 9 was so there's just a lot more possessions for us because of those two things, and that's where we got it done. But great game. They're really good. I think we're getting there, and I'm proud of our guys. How it was all 10 guys, all gave us something, all gave us good minutes, and it's good to see Jacoby's coming back into the mix. A couple of those shots, that mid-range shot that he always made, it's like I hadn't really seen it, and it was just good to see. So we ran some things for him. He finished, and he was good. He was really good, and Michael was good, and hitting those shots, took wide open shots. I thought our offense was good, really early, and got a little stationary late, but we got through without, really our two guards not exactly knocking down shots, but they took care of the ball, and that's all we asked them to do. So 0 assists and that's what the point we try to make. It's not, you guys can take care of the ball and guard, we'll be good. And then obviously Mano didn't really get it going, but kept playing. I thought he defended well, so that's what you need to do in those kind of games. Trey, just keeps getting working. I'm sure he's in the gym right now. But it just goes to show he's gotten so much better since he got here, defensively and playing without the ball and ball screens. He could always shoot. That was clear. But proud of those guys.
Jamie, you found yourself down 11 early on. Shots just weren't falling. Did you like the execution from your offense, even though
I
the
thought we
shots
had
were
pretty good
dropping?
shots, but the defense wasn't getting it done. Never really got done all game. There was a stretch where we changed up our defense, and I think that helped. And that was key in the second half. I thought we got whatever we wanted really in the first half. We thought motion-wise and movement and passing and spacing. Missed some open shots. So I think there was one stretch where I was like, guys, when we fell behind, I think we had 4 or 5 really good shots that we just didn't make. So, you got to stick with it. And they can shoot. I mean, they're highly skilled. They have 4, and then they have a 5th guy come off the bench that can shoot and pass, and they're old and experienced. And Isaacs is obviously tough to guard. I was a little disappointed how we guarded on some of the OBs, but we told them he was going to push off, and they didn't respond. Our guys weren't ready, and get separation. You can't allow it. So that's I think we got beat on 3 OBs, and that's our goal is to have none all year. We've been pretty good at it, and this were in plays we knew, but the separation. We try to tell how hard he comes off the thing, and he's going to push the start, and it just didn't resonate with our guys. So, but the shots were good, and throughout. I thought we got a little stationary in the late. I guess we used some clocks, so there was some benefits of it, but it wasn't supposed to be like that, and it just kind of became that. So we made a decision to get stationary when we shouldn't have.
How much have you just enjoyed seeing the continued development of Trey?
Yeah, no, he's a great example. You can talk to our guys, and we've had to explain to people like we didn't think he'd be this good. He wasn't this good early, but you knew he was better than I thought. That I saw because he could shoot it so well. But defensively, he was a struggle, and he wasn't great today defensively. So we were just talking about that. But he's gotten to a point where you know where he's going to be, and that's what I kind of was telling us. I told we have to play him after about 6-7 games. We have to have him on the floor because as our other guards were kind of a little, not still trying to figure out what they're going to do. I knew what Trey was going to do. I knew where he'd be. I knew he'd be in the right spot offensively. I knew he'd be in the right spot defensively. And you need some guys that do that, and it helps that he can make shots too at that rate. So it was good. I don't know if I guess I've said it before, but to talk about everybody talks about the transfers, and everybody wants to complain or whatever if they want to, but you see a thing like this where a kid that grew up in Arlington, and here's your Big 12 school down the road, and nobody recruited him out of high school, and ends up at junior college, and then he just works himself up, and now he's playing in front of his family. It's so fun to see his family here and watching the game. So, there's some good out of this transfer thing too. You got a kid that's playing in front of his folks, and he'll have a TCU degree and graduate degree, and it's pretty cool.
I think
Micah knocked out 4 threes and
Yeah.
seemed to be the primary defender on Pop Isaacs. Can you just talk about the strides he's made since coming into the season?
Well, he works, and I think shot selection was the biggest part of why he was 4-4. All of them were wide open. Kind of worked on trying to, there's the closeout, drive it, and then there's the no closeout, and you got to read all 4 were wide open, catch and shoots, and that was great to see. Defensively, he's I'll watch it again. I guess I don't know how if there was one. We'll see how he was defensively. I mean, he's elite defensively. I mean, we charted every game, and he's always at the best. Chuck actually was the best last game, which was great to see. But we'll see today. I mean, Isaac's had some points, but he's going to get shots up, and that's certainly the challenge. And then they get some late, and we've got to do a better job late clock, late game situations when we're up. But they're going to come, they're going to go, and make some free throws. That changes a lot of things too.
you mentioned Chuck. He pulled down an offensive rebound late
Yeah.
and hit 2 free throws. What have you seen from him over these last 2 games?
Like I said, he was our best defender the other day, and we showed the guys and brought it up because that's not been the case. And it just shows no matter how many years you've been here or maybe you played, you can get better, and that's what we've asked him to be. I mean, we can score. We obviously can do that. Our offense has gotten better and better as the years gone on, but defensively we haven't got to where I thought we'd be, and that's disappointing. So we're trying to find the guys. I thought X was really good. We went with X because we had changed up our defenses a little bit, and he was able to guard on the perimeter a little bit more, and so that kind of changed it up for us a little bit. We were best when he was in there. I showed the stats wise, but we guarded better with him, so that was good. So again, Eson was good when he was in there, and we just kind of went to more switching of some ball screens, and that leads to X or Jacoby being in there more. Ernest, we haven't seen him enough in those situations, and but I thought every guy. Eson got a big offensive rebound, kick out. Every guy's doing good things for us. And as I tell our guys, 10 guys, I know they all want to play more. Every guy wants to play more. I think E-Man played 52 last game. He wanted to play more. So, but you got to have that. If they don't want to play more, then you got problems.
You won the rebounding battle tonight. You mentioned that already.
Yeah.
You were also in a smaller lineup for a good portion of the first half as you worked your way out of that deficit. Is it a good sign to know that you've A, won on the boards, and B, had a smaller lineup that can still go out and produce
if
like
you
that?
guard better, then there's going to be more rebounds. We weren't guarding well enough. If they're making shots, you can't get defensive rebounds. So that was the lineup that was making them miss some shots, which you better get those rebounds, or then it's counterproductive. But we should. We're big at E-Man and Micah are unique because they're so athletic and big with size that can guard on the perimeter. So they make up for a lot of things. And E-Man's become a good defender on the perimeter, which he wasn't, and now he is. And that's why I think he can play at the next level now. We're going to be pretty big with him, Chuck, those 3 guys there, Jacoby. We're going to be pretty big. Our guards are pretty good size. Avery's a little smaller. We try to get him to be more physical without fouling the guards. And then, Ernest is as big as anybody. Xavier's a little smaller, but he gave us what we needed. The 3 was our concern. Our goal was 5. We got against Baylor last game in 55 minutes. This game, it just got away from us early and then late. Obviously with the big deficit, they were able to hit some threes, the back-to-back threes. Killed us. The one at the end killed us. They got 3 in less than the last minute. I think a minute or 2. So we got to do a better job than that. But that's what they do. So you got to get 40 minutes of it and limit second shots, which is what we did. They only had 4 offensive rebounds, so that was a big part of that too.
Any other questions for Coach?
All right, well, we'll see you on Saturday. Big day. I'm excited about Kenrich and honoring him, and he'll be in town. So it's a big day for TCU basketball. Thank you.